Hello, welcome to Pecan Corner. I'm Tina, and today I'm making creamed spinach. Okay, I'm going to start by chopping my garlic. Now this garlic is some heirloom garlic that local folks gave to me. They say they call it elephant garlic, but it's not those big huge cloves that we see in the stores. What this is something that's related to leeks. So it gets the big long leaves on it and has a long white stalk. And you don't pick this until you're ready for it, ready to use it. So so today I just left those on there so you could see them. I'm going to chop this up, and I'm using this instead of my other kind of garlic because it's the end of the season, and my garlic that I grew last year, very little of it has survived this long. We used most of it. So I'm chopping this up, and I'll use this in my... And by the way, the reason I have band-aids and all this discoloration on my arms, my sister and I went to, or we all went, Paul went too, but we set up at a rendezvous, a fur trade rendezvous, and we had a lot of fun, but in the process of loading and unloading my car and setting up the booth and everything, I really banged my arms up pretty good. So that's what that's from. That's the age, you know. This garlic has got a nice fresh light flavor to it, and it'll be great in this. Actually, I pulled two, but I think I'm going to need one because I'm able to use so much of the stem. Chop it very fine. It's a beautiful day. This is our anniversary, so I'm making this to go along with our dinner. I'm also going to be making lobster and steak, and I'll do that in another video. All right, now that's all chopped, and so I'll be right back. Alrighty. Now then, what you see here, which I'll cook tomorrow, that is Brussels sprouts. Kroger's was selling them, a whole stalk of them, and so I have a dish I'm going to make with that tomorrow. Alright, so I'm going to start. Went ahead and bought spinach that's a salad spinach that's been washed and ready to eat. That way it's nice and dry, and I didn't have to worry about trying to drain it right now. You want your spinach to be very, very clean, but also very dry when you go to put it in here, because you don't want to add extra moisture to this dish. I'm going to start by heating my skillet, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. You can use salted or unsalted butter, whichever you prefer. Alright, now while the butter's melting, I'm going to go ahead and add my spinach. And this is baby spinach, so I don't have to chop it up. If it were bigger pieces, or the what's that called, giant noble spinach or something like that, you'd want to cut it into small pieces first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wilt my spinach here. And then I'll remove it from the pan to saute my garlic. Okay, there we go. Now then it's going to generate a lot of liquid, so I don't need to add any liquid to it. Put my lid over it. I'm just going to let it sit there, and it's going to dissolve like greens do, and then we'll be back and just... Okay, let's check on it here. Give it a little stir. It's starting to wilt down. back on there. Keep our fire kind of low on this. About medium is fine. Okay, let's see how we are. All right, there we go. It only took a couple of minutes, and you can see it's all wilted down nice and easy here. That over there in the sink. All right, now I'm going to pull this out of the skillet for just temporarily while I mix up my saute the garlic and add the cinnamon. You can do it all in one thing, but this garlic's a little bit more delicate than more like shallots maybe than regular garlic. So I didn't want to overcook it. There we go. Picking up a little bit of color there. Yeah, just a little bit more better. Just because. This skillet, if you're like me and you like cooking in iron, but the old cast iron skillets are just too heavy, or you have a glass top stove, I've been finding these are sheet iron skillets, but it's still iron, and they're much lighter weight, and you still care for them just like you would an iron skillet. You still have skillet. You have to, like a cast iron one, you have to season them, and you have to look after them. But they're wonderful for cooking in, and since I found this one, this has become my favorite skillet. All right, we're nearly there. Okay, now I'm going to put a little cream and add my spinach back in. And we're going to mix it all up together here. A little salt. Black pepper, and there we have it, a nice batch of creamed spinach. Right, now I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to reheat it real quickly before we eat, when our steaks are ready. But this is it, and let me put it in a bowl so you can see the color, so we can finish this particular video up. It'll be a really quick one, and you'll have to come to the next video to see the steaks and lobster. Okay, here we go. There we go. And there is a nice helping of creamed spinach. Enjoy. Thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping by my kitchen.